None of them. Not one of them. None of them. But I'm always stepping in designer clothes. See my shoes, can't be talking about what I does. I'm in the trap with a bag of O's, and I'm looking at my bag thinking everything's gotta go. And now I'm talking on the telephone, got me sounding like Skeptic. I'm saying boy better.
It's me, Fazan Ali, from the Jawaid Khaliq Boxing Academy. I've been training for 6 years now, every day, Monday to Friday, and 6 years just constant training, making sure I've got a good diet. It's changed my life dramatically, because I was that kid that was shy, never used to get on with people too much. I was always shy, but since I've started boxing, it's given me confidence, it's given me a goal in life, it's motivated me. Every day waking up 5 in the morning, it gives you that extra motivation, not just in boxing but in general life, because it's given me the confidence in doing assemblies at school, motivating others, taking part in other activities in life. For example, helping youngsters with violence and knife crimes, people that have had that hard background. I've been helping people out, giving them advice, and to just develop life and improve on things where they're making mistakes in life, helping them with their GCSEs and extra tasks in life. Jawaid Khaliq Boxing Academy, I start my session at 7, but I come at 6 because there's a few kids that are getting in trouble and doing a lot of things, getting up to just no good on the streets. And what I've done is, obviously I'm the East Midlands champion, I'm motivating other youngsters to start boxing and make a career out of it, taking them off the street, making sure that they're using positive energy rather than negative. So there's a lot of youngsters that I've seen from school or certain places where they're getting up to no good, and I brought them down to the Jawaid Khaliq Boxing Academy. I've been training them myself, and I've given them a passion now. They want to box and they want to have a lifestyle, a career with boxing. It's developed them overall in their life. Youth clubs are absolutely amazing because they're taking them off the street, they're giving that 6 till 9, it's giving that time where they're burning all the energy, and it's in a positive way. Now when they go home, then they can spend a bit of time with their family or do their homework. It's that extra time where it's filling that extra time in. If that extra time wasn't filled in, they'll be getting up to no good and stuff. That's where they're changing their life over and doing it, using it into positive energy. What needs to be done is, we need to bring more sports into people's lifestyles, because what's happening is parents are putting them with their PlayStation controls and they're going out riding their bike on the streets, and there's a lot of knife crime, as you're aware, in Nottingham. There's a lot of violence, so we want to change it into a positive Nottingham like it was. And the way we can do it is encouraging people by doing sports and taking them off the streets, away from that negative energy, and changing it to positive. And the way we can do it is all stick together as a community and open up these social clubs or boxing or football, get them into doing sports and changing their lifestyles.
Alright, my name is Jawaid Khaliq. I'm the former IBO welterweight world champion. I started boxing when I was leaving school. A new gym opened in the area where I lived, in the Meadows area at Portland Centre, and the area was quite a rough area. There's a lot of gangs, a lot of drugs and fighting and stuff going on. Me and my friends, we went down. I just fell in love with boxing and kept going. I started boxing, competing, doing really well, and took it from there. I think the boxing club made a big difference in my life. I was very shy, very quiet. It gave me confidence, it gave me somewhere to go, somewhere to feel part of a gym, like part of a gym. And there's a big group of friends there that I made as well. So it's really positive, and I'm with my confidence, with my fitness. And I started winning most of my fights, entered the championships. Prince Nassim was coming on the scene about when I was about 20, 21, somewhere around that age. And I saw him doing really well, and Asia doing really well, and it sort of inspired me. It inspired me to take it a bit more serious, because I was sort of #1 in England. I won the ABA championships. I was #1, and I never really thought about turning professional. But when I saw him doing well, and me being #1, I thought, I'll never know if I don't try. So I won the ABA championships when I was 26 in 1996, and decided to turn professional at the same gym where Prince Nassim was training in Sheffield. So I'd travel up there once a week, once a fortnight, whenever fights were sort of being arranged. I done really well. Won my first eight fights. It was on Sky Sports. Got recognised that way. And then I went to France on a short notice fight. I lost on points to a close fight against the French champion. But that loss taught me a lot and showed me, I was a lot better than what I thought. That really gave me the confidence that I needed. And came back and trained really hard, worked on a few of my weak points, and got a chance to fight for the world title when I was 30. Yeah, just 3 years after I turned professional. We sort of tried to do it quick because I was getting a bit older. And I boxed an American who was quite well known to box some good champions. But everything I'd done in the gym, worked on the diet, and it became a reasonably easy fight where I done really well. Boxed him and beat him on points quite easily. I defended my title 7 times after that over the next 3 or 4 years. Mostly in Nottingham, a few in different areas. I went to South Africa as well on my 5th defence against a former champion. That was a very big experience for me, a good experience for me. Boxing away from home in a hostile terror atmosphere, and I won that one. It was a really, really tough fight, but I won it. After that, I got recognised for some of the charity work I was doing, the community work I was doing, and I got nominated for an MBE. So I got to meet the Queen. That was a big honour. It was a big surprise as well, doing something that I love and get recognised for it. I got another couple of fights after that, defences, but the big fights just didn't happen because I wasn't being promoted as well as I probably could have been. Maybe I was a bit older, a bit too dangerous for the big names. I don't know, there's a lot of politics that are involved in boxing. You have to have the right people behind you, promoting you, either selling a lot of tickets or really exciting on TV. I was 35, again, I had a lot of injuries, and I decided, I don't want to be used like a lot of the older fighters get used near the end and for nothing basically, and you end up losing and ruining what you've done over the years. So I decided to retire as champion, which not many fighters get to do. Keep a bit of respect that way and a good name. Not long after that, I got called by the council, people in the council and some of the youth centres in the area, troubled areas, and I started doing some community work in them centres. That was going really well. We were having a lot of positive results. A lot of the kids had nothing to do. There wasn't much happening on the streets, and didn't get up to no good. And this way they had somewhere to feel wanted, somewhere that made them feel comfortable, and it helped them grow. But then again, just like I did, in their confidence, just in general life skills, it teaches you a lot of things. We're doing that for a couple of years, doing after school classes and stuff. And then I thought, I need a base where I can have my own little gym where people can come to me. And we started that about 10 years ago in Carlton area, and it went really well. We had a lot of people coming from all different areas that don't really gel together. They've got problems, they've got gang problems, or people that go from one area to another. But in the gym, they were all sound. They all got along, helped each other, because they know the hard work that is involved in there, and how tough boxing is really. And it gives you that respect for each other. We had no problems for 10 years. We've had hardly any problems. We've been moved around to different areas. Now we're in St. Anne's at the Sycamore Centre, and it's going really well here. It's kind of crazy at the moment. We're getting big numbers. We've got about 40 registered fighters, boxers. We've got 2 champions. We've got another one boxing this weekend for a little belt, for East Midlands belt. We've got 4. In July we've got entered the East Midlands Box Cup. So things are going really well at the moment. I'm really happy here, and I think we're making a big positive difference in the community, and I'm just enjoying being involved in boxing still after 34 years. Alright, welcome to the Jawaid Khaliq Boxing Academy. This is our reception area, which we've turned into a little cardio room. We've got a few machines for the lads. Some of the lads that need to lose a bit of weight or just get extra fitness when the weather's not good outside, they can use the running machine, cross trainer, the bike and the stepper. You know, they're brilliant for the cardio. The gym. We've got an 18-foot ring, we've got 22 bags of equipment there. More than what you need for a boxing gym, brilliant. People come in here and they're surprised with what we've done, you know. I've been involved in boxing for 30 odd years and I've not seen many gyms that are as good as this. So I think some of the lads are really lucky and they, you know, they appreciate it. They're really good. They keep the place nice and tidy and put everything back in the right place. They mess about with the place, but this is a quiet night because it's fasted. It's a month of fasting, Ramadan. So normally we've got 40 odd people here. Kids similar numbers before the adult classes. So it's buzzing at the moment. Good. Yeah, it's a nice little gym.
They ain't ready for me. Nah, they ain't ready for me. Trust me, they ain't ready for me.
Yes, still. Forward of the middle, Joe.
And still the whole